Russia, and he was elected. He also stood to become president of Russia. Then the IBC of that country did not allow him to reach the ballot box by saying that his 6 signatures were not correct. But he owned a bank in Russia. You can imagine someone owning a bank in Russia. Russia is not like Kenya. Kenya is a third world country, and Russia is a first world country. It's a developed country. It's ranked in the level of America. So if you can own a bank in a country like that, you are not just somebody. And the financial help is based on gratitudeness. I mean, there is no expectation of something like compensation back. You give for free. It's a mutual financial aid for the community. How many people had this microfinance called Zidisha? Zidisha? Oh. You've not heard of Zidisha?
Just before you proceed, what is MMM is not an online business or HYI? What is HYI?
Okay. Business is where you come, you are told that you bring your money, you get 50% per month. Then 1 month down the line, you look, they are not there. These are what we call hype. There are very many, and thousands of Zidisha. Zidisha, I think people who have benefited mainly from Zidisha are from Nakuru, Nairobi. I don't know. I have not. Zidisha is a microfinance. They were even in Global Entrepreneur Summit, and they gave out billions of Kenya shillings for projects in Kenya. So it is high time. I believe even MMM could have taken so long before people of Kisumu could get it. Right now, people from Nakuru going Nairobi, Mombasa have really benefited huge. So Zidisha is a microfinance, and it is operating online. You are given loan, you do business, you pay pole na M-Pesa, and the level in which you are paid, the rate, hakuna interest, ilitolewa last year for that. But when you unasema how much you can afford to repay per week. So that one has been there. You are given loan, no security required. So if you could have heard about Zidisha, okay, I personally have benefited from that. I've been given up to around 140,000. So you are unaanzishwa na kidogo and you are paid pole. And there is no security. Now, MMM almost have the same concept, but MMM does not, there is no data, no credit. MMM is just a social financial network where people help each other financially. And it's meant for people all over the world. In society,
you have said that MMM is not an online business. It's not a bank, not a pyramid. And the central bank does not know it. It was what we asked. How is it legally operating in Kenya?
okay, we really don't, and it's not even an organization, it's a social community. And let me give you an example. What's the work of central bank? It regulates banks. That's hello. Yeah.
Cost of foreign exchange.
Exactly. Okay. MMM is not a bank. Therefore, it cannot be regulated by a central bank in any way.
It's a Ministry of Finance.
I personally sponsor this meeting with my own money so that people from Kisumu can understand what MMM is. And the main important thing is how can you as an individual benefit? Then how can your fellow friends benefit? Because at times you realize that we are forced, yet we have no option. Now, it's a community for people who want to be free. I said that long time ago we fought for our freedom, and right now we have sold our freedom. If you want to know how important freedom is, then go to jail and go stay in prison. You will know how important what we call freedom is. Now, everything in the world is structured like a pyramid. A pyramid looks like this. Our family are pyramids. Why? Because at the top there is father. Then we have 1,000 shillings collected from 40 million Kenyans. That's a lot of money. Therefore, what happens in MMM is that MMM advises you that suppose you take 1,000 shillings and help anybody in the community. You can help somebody with that 1,000 shillings. So that when you also need help, you can request from the community and the community will also provide for you. You see, when you take your money to the bank, there is nothing that bank will give you. Instead, they will just charge you. And people who own banks are very wealthy in the society. These people don't save their money in the bank. It is the middle class and the salaried people who put their money in the bank. The rich, their money is in investment. And every time they go to the bank, money is very easily accessible for them because they have properties to guarantee them get the money. Now the money they are going to scoop from the bankers alone is our money, the ones who deposit there. Then they know how to make the business with it and to pay for the money. Now here you are encouraged that 1,000 shillings. If you give it to the community for free, the community will also provide for you when you request help from the community. Now, someone may provide the help of 1,000 shillings, then they want 1 million, yeah, tomorrow. There is this, the founder is a mathematician and is a banker. He owned a bank. He was the CEO and he was, why? Because the community was benefiting big time, such that people were relying on themselves, not the government. The moment a account will start benefiting, so that they can also be do the finance to do that. Now the goal is not money, but to challenge and bring down the unjust financial world order until financial apocalypse occur. And it is inevitable. It's going to occur. MMF has no competition. This is a unique idea. No one has ever come with it. So the founder is actually a genius man. And it is legal. The reason why it is legal, right now, let's say you have 1,000 shillings and you want to take it to any children's home. Is there anybody who will stop you? There is no law in the world that can afford to stop MMM in the line of the event. That is why it has been there since 2000. Now, in South Africa, I'm telling you this because you will go on and also find it. It was under investigation from August. I'm telling you, last week it was dropped. There is no, I mean, they found nothing to be investigated. Of MMM is kind of strong, such that if you fail to benefit from it, you will just hear stories of other people how they benefit. And MMM unites so many people. Let me tell you this, because right now some people have come all the way from South Africa just to meet us. I personally, I really treasure. One person came all the way to meet me as an individual, and I've never had any business charges. $10, that is like 1,000 shillings to $10,000, like a million. Now, that limit was put with a reason. You see, there are people who will come. What you did not see, they have a lot of money. They will come and participate with a lot of money, benefit, even with the millions, and go their way, while you came there. So through MMM, you will be able, they really take care of everybody. No one is left behind. Now, we also have well-trained personnel all over the world because everything is done virtually. We want everything to be digital. Nowadays, we don't need things to do with office. They are a waste of time. An office, you still pay county government. What? You pay them tax. They misuse our money again. So you have some money, you still want to pay the county government. You enrich the rich. That is how we work. But MMM, everything is virtual. You see, even these banks we have here, they should be virtual anyway. We don't need a physical bank. Transferring cash, very risky. We only need a virtual bank where people can transfer their money, even millions, using their cell phones, which is already happening. Let me tell you, that is already happening. But our banks are still analog. Now, I'm one of the trained people in MMM, and I did my training in November, and everybody here can be trained. When you are trained, you'll be called a guider, and you act as a guider in the whole world. You can help someone in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Burundi, in South Africa, in Russia, anywhere. They have problem in MMM, they request, you can assist them, and MMM supports them. Now, MMM is down to the earth. If it is not, this information could not have reached you. Only people who normally operate online could have it, but it's everywhere. Now, it also supports charitable services, which I have talked about. Now, participation is not forced. Everybody can participate on your own voluntary basis. If you find it is good and it is worth for you, let me tell you, you will benefit. But after I'm through and you realize that this is not part of you, just be open as well. Say, no, Victor, you know what? It's a very nice concept, but to me, I think it won't work. Then 6 months down the line, we will still meet. We will take a cup of tea and compare notes. I tell you, I have really researched also as well on MMM. We can all benefit, all of us. If 138 million people have benefited globally, why not us? That's still a small number. The population is 8 billion in the world. Now, how does MMM work? Participants exchange their money to improve their well-being. Just the same way I said, if you have 1,000 shillings and you are not using it at the moment, you can provide it to the community. When you provide it to the community, you are not sending it to MMM.